So today I'm going to do a video to explain what is N Scale Town and the rental layout. So this is the entrance, so let's go. You have to go downstairs here, or you can take the elevator if you're lazy. But today I feel in shape, even with my luggage and the rain. Up. So I will explain and show them and what is N Scale Town, because it's the biggest rental layout in Japan, and it's not a concept well developed in other countries. Let's go. So here is N Scale Town. So first you will go to the counter and you need to register yourself on the website, and they will give you a card like this. And when you come, they stamp which one you used, and when you use them all once you get like a big bonus. It's worth it, I checked online. And every 10 hour rent you did, you get 1 hour free. So they have around 21 power pack like this, so 21 people at the same time can control trains. So it's all DC, so if you have DCC, it might be an issue. So basically they are not a store, it's just a rental layout. So you pay to access and run your trains on their layout, because a lot of Japanese people don't have space. So it's not just a big loop like the Kado store. You can see that they have switches. And the red one are to switch on other lanes. So if you rent multiple ones, you can switch. So maybe this one will go to the 21, 19 and so on. So you can see here. They have different areas, like industrial, mountains, with stations. And they try to reproduce a lot of stuff. So if you go on their website, I will post a link. They explain what they did with each one. So you see this one, we have a lot of switches, but it's all for other cab, as they call it. So you have all sorts of lanes, but it's mostly long with big curves, except the one I just rented today. Unfortunately, they don't have any snow, but they still have a nice landscape with a big loop here that goes on top and up inside here. Really nice layout in my opinion. Here is a city landscape. This one is quite new, I remember, and this is a Unitram. They have a Unitram section for tramway, so with shorter curves. So the 8 and 7, which I rented today, you can see that they still can switch and join other lines here. And I don't remember seeing this one. This is new. So here is what I rented. I rented the cab number 8 here, which is one of those, and the 7 with 4 switches here. And you can see that it's enormous. So it's all N scale for now. So they have a lot of stuff. And all stores, most of them at least in Japan, have rental layouts. Some are bigger, some are smaller. But the best one are Recolor and N Scale Town. Recolor is better if you want more landscape to take nice pictures. But N Scale Town is better if you want to run long train and have a long run time. So here is still work in progress, same as this area right in the middle. So you can see that it's quite big. It's in middle of Ikebukuro, and they don't sell anything, right? Just access to the rental layout. So here those 2 lanes will go here and come back right there. So if you're in Japan, I do recommend to check them out, but you need to bring your own train. They don't rent them. And if you are a regular, it's a bit expensive to be fair to be a regular, but still, they have lockers where you can leave your trains and just come after work. And I said N Scale Town for now, but oh, what's this on the other side? They are working on an 8-show layout. So with Kato Unitrack also, I guess. Smaller area, but still they will still plenty of space. Maybe I've already installed, so maybe like two power pack, one here. I'm not sure what they plan, but we'll see, I guess. But still, it's nice. But yeah, I definitely recommend to check them out if you're in Japan, especially since it's convenient to go to. Literally in the middle of Ikebukuro, you take the exit 9 or C9 and it's right there. So I will show you a bit, maybe some of my trains running, but yeah, check them out if you can. It's worth it. I don't think there is a bigger rental layout in Japan. Maybe some clubs, but might not be accessible to most people, especially with details and stuff and lights. And they even have, right in the corner, they have what's this? When you cross the road, a crossing like this, but with sound, and actually the Kato one that is automatic. But yeah, check them out if you want and if you can. And when you rent, not only they give you this so that you know what you are doing. And normally I don't have on this one, but I will show it because I rented also the 9 and 10 after. They have, I'll show you some stuff to explain what to switch or not switch, depending where you want the train to go. Thank you. So here we are, tramway going a bit fast, and now we'll switch up, and he's going all around, under here, and coming back. I can also switch to make him go right here, but all the way there. So you also have all the way here. It's not working properly in my opinion, because the height is literally, you can see it will not work. But we have here like Hiroshima tramway station, for those who know. It's a bit similar to the terminus. That's what they said on the website they tried to do. So this is the tramway stuff I rented, because I wanted to run some tramway, and all the rest is like big curves and stuff, not for tramway. But they have this uniform layout, so when you rent one, you get the two, because since it's Unitram, you have one switch to control the two. So if you have two people trying to run trains and they don't coordinate each other, it will not work. Let's bring the other one. But yeah, obviously I don't have this sort of space or layout at my place. So this one is a Kato Hiroshima tramway. So it's going really slow compared to the Tomitech one, because it's a TMR LRT something LTR 4 motor, which is not the same at all. So all the Kato tramway will go quite slow, and I checked, it's normal, just so you know. But yeah, if you want a high-speed train, definitely it will not be what you want. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on. And you can see that we have lights. Same for the Koban here. We also have some cars with lights. So it's really nice with all the lights. In the night, it must be quite the thing. And you can actually request them to turn off the lights. I mean, to check also if there are other people, but since it's just me, I can just ask. So I will try, because I never tried, I will try when I'm running my TGV on the 9 and 10, since they all, except the Sud-Est, have lights. Inside, I mean, obviously. See you later. Sorry for the small interruption, just to show you the Nscale website and all the details if you need and want to register and book. So basically, you should go, like I said before, on like Edge or Firefox, because you will have issues with basically Chrome, Google Chrome, because you will not be able to book. Like, you can view, but you will not be able to book. But just to show you the details of the track plan, so you can see here you have 21 track plans. So some don't have any loops, like with the 20 and 21, but most of them do. And then you have some that you can book in tandem. So like if you book one, you book the two of them, like the 7 and 8, because it's Unitram. So one switch will control two switches in a way, because it's Unitram setup. But most of them will come with a loop. So depending on the length and the number of switch and stuff, basically the price will change from 1,000 yen for the 2021, I believe, to 1,500 for the 3 and 4, and also I think the 11 and 12. And yeah, you see 13 and 14 don't come with loops. Same as 15, but the 16 does. So it all depends. And obviously you can also switch between the line. So for instance, today I booked the 9 and 10. So you can see here I had a double crossover that I could use to switch between them. So it's not an issue, but yeah, like I showed before, that's what it is. So let's say I want to see some details, I can click, and then, like I said before, they will explain blah blah blah, what they try to go for, what work they did, the length, the gradient, what they recommend for the length of your train. So yeah, so you can see what you want and if you would like to try it or not. Because obviously on the Unitram you won't have, for instance, this curve radius. It will be much smaller, but yeah, this way you can see what you can use and cannot use. So it's really convenient. So let's say I want to book web reservation. You need to register obviously, and then you have a list of the days. So Sunday, Monday, blah 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 blah. So let's say I want to book on Saturday. You will have a time. Oh, it's not blocked. You can book for the time you want, the number of hours, and if like during the week, if you book from 6 to 9 p.m., let's say you want 3 hours of running time, you will have a discount if you book 3 hours of the same lane. And obviously you also have, I'm guessing it's for clubs or rich people, you can book the whole pack, for instance, like 10 lanes. So it's a bit cheaper than if you book one by one. So for instance, here the 7 and 8 that I booked yesterday. So you can see the price here, it's 1,200 for one person, but you can have two people at the same time because you still have two lines technically, even if it's Unitram. And the 2021 is the same, so it's 1,000 for 1 hour. So you can see it's 1,000, 1,200. And if you want the big one, 1,500, which are the 11 and 12. And I think, yeah, there's also 3 and 4, and the rest is cheaper. They only accept cash, so be mindful of this. But if you are familiar with Japan, you know it's not a first really. And like I said on the card, if you book one of everything, you get some sort of bonus stuff. So if you go back here, it is no FAQ. I think it's in the FAQ. FAQ. No, maybe it was here. I don't remember. Oh well. So for the access I showed you, so you can take the C9, C10, or the 9. So basically you will want to go west when you exit Ikebukuro, you will go to the west. And if you see the C10, C9 signs like first direction, there is a 9 exit nearby that is right here. And right next to it, they have an in-mount store also if you need to do some shopping, just so you know. They also have a rental layout, but it's quite smaller. So it's up to you. It's roughly the same price, I believe. So you can see which one I booked and which one I used for the last period. Ah, I don't see. Ah, yeah, that was today. So it's a lot of money, but yeah, definitely recommend if you're in the area. So yeah, that's all for me. Right now we turn off the lights so you can see what it's like in the dark. A lot of buildings, cars, street. And of course, if you set it up like this, your trains. So you still have to be careful if you have some stuff on the floor like me. So those are the Shoryo lights that I presented. That's why they are clear and those are yellow because I got the coupon data. But you can see that some have issues and still blink a bit. But yeah, it's a really big, great setup, especially the station with all the lights like this. It's really the feeling when you go home at like 8 PM or 9 PM and you are waiting for the Chikatetsu that never comes. So you can see that when it's like forest and stuff, they don't have a lot of lights, but for the stations. I really like this one, the countryside style. So definitely a stop if you are a model train, especially Nscale fan. If you are HO, you will have to look somewhere else for now. You will have less opportunities for HO, but for Nscale this is just wow. Like even clubs, I don't think they have that much space available, especially downtown Ikebukuro, like literally right outside the station. I'm afraid to know the rent. And they have been here for quite some time, not sure how long. But definitely a stop worth stopping for. Restaurant, I guess. You can see the cars front, back and front, lit up with all the lamp posts. Must be so expensive, especially if it's a just plug system from Kyoto. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this. Maybe I will show some more footages of my trains. But I hope you enjoyed it and I hope you will try to discover this place. Unfortunately, the staff, they don't speak English or barely. I mean, can't blame them, but still something to think about it if you want to go. So be ready with Google Translation. But you just need to sign up online. You create your account and then you make the little card like I showed in the beginning. I will post the link. And oh, big thing, if you try to book, you will not manage to do it if you use Chrome or Google Chrome, whatever. So try Edge or Firefox. I used Firefox and Edge before and didn't have any issues. But if you go to the booking page and you try to confirm what you entered, you will not be able to do it with Chrome. I don't know why, they even said so on the website. You will have issues, blah blah blah, but I don't know why it's so complicated, but yeah. Be careful about it so that you don't be disappointed. And you can't just walk in, show up and say, hey, can I rent this one? No. But if you rented one, you can always, let's say I book 1 hour this one, I can always say, I want more than 1 hour of this one or another one. If there is no one behind you, then it's not an issue. Just right after you, it's not an issue. So today, since it's a Friday and it's raining a lot outside, I'm all alone. That's why I managed to shoot this video. So I hope you enjoyed it. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed it. I will try to introduce some more stuff. Next time maybe Recolor, which is smaller, but more detailed diorama style. They have an Instagram if you want to check what it looks like. Some of the pictures I posted on my Instagram also come from Recolor. If it's less buildings and more green and colors, oranges and stuff, good chance it's Recolor that I posted. Normally I indicate where I took my pictures, but yeah. Look forward to this one because Recolor is really impressive. Because this one, like for the buildings, it's not basic, but they don't paint or anything. So yeah, Recolor is more impressive in this aspect. So like and subscribe if you liked it. Don't hesitate to leave a comment. If you have some recommendations, some stuff I should try or take on video, since I can take on video some stuff that maybe you cannot if you don't live in Japan. Like the jam, for instance. I noticed a lot of views. So I can tell people enjoyed that at least. Thank you very much.